I have returned. Okay. Probably should have, brushed my hair before starting this. Ah! That never happened. So, I'm making a reaction video. And I filmed the opening to it, 3 or 4 times already, because I can't really think of what to say. So yeah, I'm making a reaction video to the end of my friend's book opening. It's 2018. Horrible year, by the way. We've gotten off to a bad start. So yeah, I'm just gonna make a reaction video. She asked me to anyways, so here we are. So yeah, definitely go read her book. I'm sorry, I was on something else. Okay, so yeah, you should definitely, guys, go read her book. I mean, no one's gonna really be watching this except for 2 of my Wattpad friends, so thank you guys, by the way, for getting me those 2 or 3 views. So yeah, you should go read it. It's called Lucifer's Feelings Are Out of Control. It's a supernatural fanfic. It's on Wattpad. And yeah, it's a good book. Real good. And with that, come at me. A large fight breaks out. By the way, I'm very dramatic with my readings. Brittany wakes up slightly as Gabriel manages to pull her away from the fight between Lucifer and Maxler. Dean and Sam attempt to help, but both get knocked out of the fight. "You will never defeat me," Maxler shouts after using his powers to toss Lucifer several yards away. Brittany sits up and gasps slightly. Maxler's purple eyes were glowing brightly, veins coursing with a neon purple color in his pure rage. "Like hell I will," Lucifer shouts back, knocking Maxler back. The other leans back with the force of Lucifer's power, but quickly straightens up. He's tapped into the full reserves of his power, and nothing was holding him back. One too many backs there. "Face it, Lucifer, she's made you soft. Every time you think you've got it right, you're dead wrong, and you become broken, unlike yourself," Maxler shouts, and Lucifer punches him in the jaw. Sam helps Brittany stand, trying to pull her away. "No, let me stay," she shouts, and Lucifer glances over at her after being knocked into the ground and kicked in the stomach. "No, get her out of here," he coughs, and Maxler scoffs bitterly. "Oh, look at that, you care for your little bean, don't you?" Maxler fakes pouts and kicks Lucifer's side again. Brittany makes a strangled noise, but Sam is stronger and manages to pull her towards Gabriel. "This isn't your average hero beats the villain. Of course, really, I'm the hero, defeating a common enemy. Satan, unloved, unabandoned, disowned," Maxler shouts, and Lucifer roars, tackling him. Gabriel quickly nods at Cass, and everyone is teleported instantly outside the bunker due to the warding. Tenny's right. It's not definitely... it's Satan against the main villain. "Take me back," Brittany sobs, lying on the ground. Everyone stands there in shocked silence before Gabriel clears his throat. "Sam, we should go help Lucy," Gabe chokes out, and Sam nods. "Sammy, be careful, please," Dean says, placing a hand on Sam's shoulder. Sam nods sadly at him before joining Gabe to travel back to the fight. They show up in time to see Maxler pull out his red sword. He steps forward, aiming for Lucifer's middle. Gabe shouts, but realizes it got caught in Lucifer's jacket as he moves to avoid it. Lucifer suddenly twists the sword as Maxler pulls it out of the cloth. "No, Malvo! No!" Malvo shouts, standing a few yards off. He was late. He had failed Tenny. He didn't get there on time. Lucifer gasps slightly as the red blade plunges into Maxler's stomach. He inhales sharply as the purple glow disappears. Wait, what does that mean? Oh my god, is this... Maxler and Lucifer look down at where the sword pierced him. Lucifer stumbles back, turning and running towards Sam and Gabe. "Run! Now! Go!" he screams, barreling over them. They reappear at the bunker where everyone else is gathered. "Holy shit," Lucifer says, eyes wide. Holy shit. Meanwhile, Malvo runs over to Maxler as he lets out a strangled sob and falls to his knees. A thick, slow trail of blood dribbles off his lip as Malvo slides to the ground next to him. Is this when he died? Oh my god, I'm gonna be crying. "Max, shut up, you'll be fine," Malvo whispers, wrapping his hands around the handle. Maxler falls back, tears streaming down his face and breasts coming in small hiccups. His voice twists with pain. "Max, hush, it's okay," Malvo mumbles after pulling the sword out. Maxler cries in pain. Malvo shakes his head. He mumbles to himself while he attempts to stop the bleeding. And another meanwhile. Charlie woke up a minute or so after Lucifer, Sam, and Gabe returned. Unable to heal Brittany's wound, Lucifer and Sam quickly rushed her off to the hospital to seek professional help. "Are you sure?" Charlie asks, and Gabe nods. He shakes his head and Dean scoffs. Now we got a pissed off demon on our tail, I bet," Dean mutters, and a tired silence settles on the room. Back to the other meanwhile, because, plot. Maxler, Malvo looks at the pale, emotionless face of his older brother, his protector in a sense. Ever since child, Maxler was there to protect Malvo. And now his shield is gone. Oh my god! No. Max, come on, Max, this isn't funny. Max, Malvo chokes out, fearing it was a terrible trick. But it wasn't. Maxler's heart has stopped and his blood turned cold. Sorry, I need a minute. Okay. Took 5 minutes to cry. I'm good now. Maxler's heart has stopped and his blood turned cold. Malvo took a shaky breath and felt something warm run down his cheek. A tear. God damn it. Malvo's crying. I'm crying. Last time he cried was before he was turned into that blue-eyed monster he is. That was a long time ago. Max, come on, Malvo whispers, more hot tears falling down his cheeks. He's a demon. He shouldn't be crying, but he was. He was crying for his brother, for loss, and for himself. Jesus. Malvo lets out a small sob before laying back in the dirt next to his shield. He feels weak, exposed. Weak and exposed without the confident brother who did everything he didn't feel up to. Malvo welcomes the human emotions he was feeling with open arms and ugly sobbing. Max, come on, he whispers one last. I can't, this is sad. Little did he know the figure watching the scene play out from the shadows. A yellow teeth grin broke out before the brown-eyed Jeez. God, I'm gonna kill that dragon. I mean, I knew he died, but that's still... Oh my god! Okay, so if anyone besides Tenny and Sammy are watching this video, you're probably very confused. I was attached to that character. I mean, I know he was the villain, but we were all kind of attached to that character, so... Anyways. I've got, honestly, that was amazing, Tenny. I mean, that was amazing. I mean, I really highly doubt that anyone except Tenny and Sammy are going to see this, because I know that I'm immediately going to go text Tenny that I filmed the video finally, and Sammy's probably going to watch it eventually. I mean, yeah. So, by the way, thanks you two for giving me, like, the 2 views that I always get. I mean, I know it's only 2 views, but still. Someone's watching it, at least. I did read that a little less, like, I said I was, like, I do tend to get pretty dramatic with reading, like when I'm reading aloud, and I did kind of tone it down a little bit at the end there, because of the whole, like, Maxler dying, and I definitely toned down on the voices. I mean, like, I seriously, like, that's not, I'm like, I do voices, so... Yeah. Very good chapter. It's been almost 10 minutes though, so I should probably end the video. So just a couple of last minute things that I need to say. 1, do not eat Tide Pods. Seriously, if there is anyone watching this video other than if anyone in the future, like 700 years into the future is watching this, we ate Tide Pods in this time. People were dumb enough to eat Tide Pods. Oh my god, I'm just Tide Pods. I can't believe people are so dumb. Also on the whole, like, Logan Paul thing that happened on, like, the second, wasn't it? Was it the second or the first? I can't remember. I don't know. That was infinitely dumb. He's an ass, and yeah. That's basically my entire words. He's a dumbass idiot who should probably not be allowed on YouTube anymore. And let's see, we've survived our first year with Trump, but we probably won't for very much longer, considering that whole nuclear button, I've got the big butt in the new tweet. So yeah, everyone prepare to be nuclear bombed by Korea. America. God, why couldn't I have been born in Canada? Or Europe. Or Australia, you know, one of those nice countries. God. Scotland. Scotland's a cool place. I think I might move there when I'm older. Be a cool place to live. Anyways, that is all. I am done. And yeah, I honestly can't think of anything else to say. So, goodbye, peoples of the internet.